Today we're going over the Gideon Optics 1 Power Prism Optic Advocate. We're going to do a torture test and review, so let's get into this. Alright, so I really like Gideon Optics. They send me out these products to review, so I'm not obligated to them at all since I don't have any money into these. So this is an unbiased review. As you guys can see, I like my Gideon Optic products. I don't have my mediator or a replacement for my my alpha here, but we do torture tests on all of them, and so far they've held up very well. This one here is still the original one that we're rocking, that we did a torture test on. This is the Rock. I highly recommend it if you guys are in the market for a red dot sight for pistol. This one here. But don't think that these aren't viable options either. They held up very well. This held a 0, and this returned back to 0 very easily. So, and I don't have the mediator. The mediator is out at some other YouTube channels. So we're going to go ahead and start with the unboxing with this right now. All right, so now we got the box off. Let's see what's in the box. An owner's manual, lens cleaning cloth, Torx head screw, Torx head tool, standard tool, and the Advocate. So here's the Advocate as it's unboxed. Very nice. As I said earlier, it is a 1x prism. Your brightness adjustments are on here on top. Your adjustments, your windage and elevation adjustments are on the side. They are recessed. They are one-click MOA. You have your prism adjustment back here, your bell adjustment. Your 2032 battery goes back here. So let's get started with the torture test. We're going to start with the water, then we'll go to the freezer, then we'll go to some heat, and then we'll mount it to a gun and get it out to the range. All right, well, we have 11 inches of water here, just enough. Now the Advocate is IPX7 resistant water rated, so it's not going to hurt it to submerge it in 11 inches of water for an hour. Let's go ahead and drop it in and see how it goes. See you in an hour. All right, it's been 1 hour. I can see it's still on. See if you guys just get the green. All right, onto the freezer. All right, still working. And the freezer it goes. See you in an hour. 1 hour. Let's check this Optic. On to the oven. See you in an hour. 1 hour later, let's see if it's still working. Put a glove on because I've learned my lesson in the past. All right. Still working. Let's mount this to a firearm, continue the torture test, head out to the range. So we're going to finish up the torture test on the Advocate, but before we do, let's go over some of the features. As I said earlier, this is a 1x prism. I like the prisms over the red dots. It's just a simple fact you have that etched reticle inside here, and you're not reliant on just the battery. The battery for this is to illuminate the reticle. Beyond that battery, you have that etched reticle, and it stays there. You have the bell housing adjustment back here. Very nice. Your brightness adjustments are right here. Now there's 10 brightness adjustment settings. Increase, decrease, windage and elevation are right here, and they're recessed. Very nice. 45 degrees of windage and elevation adjustment, giving you a full 90 degrees. Each click is 1 MOA, and they are tactile. It does take a 2032 battery right here, like I said earlier. It does have shake awake after 225 seconds, which is pretty typical of Gideon. It does shut itself off, and after any little motion, it turns itself right back on, giving you about 50,000 hours, 30,000 to 50,000 hours of battery life. It is IPX7 water resistant. We already tested that out in the video. It weighs 5.5 ounces. And it's made of a rugged aluminum housing, as you guys can see here. I do want to talk about is that the shake awake can be shut off. You just push the negative down button right here, and you hold it for about 3 seconds. It shuts it off. Now that means if you pick it up and you shake it, it's not going to come on. You're going to have to turn your reticle back on just by pushing the button real quick, and boom, it's on. Just like that. The reticle inside it is a triangle with a circle around it, and it's more like a red dot with a circle. That triangle is 12 MOA. So at long distance, you put the tip of that triangle on something, you get a nice pinpoint accurate shot. Closer in range distance, 25 yards, something like that. You just put the triangle on a target, pull the trigger, boom, there you go. The circle around the triangle is a 97 MOA circle, and it is 8 MOA thick. We'll run some video of that reticle in here. The riser that it is mounted on, if you don't want this riser, if you want a lower riser, you want a higher riser, it takes an Aimpoint T1, T2 footprint. It's that simple, guys. Other than that, it comes with this Picatinny rail mount riser. I like it. I think it's good to go. All right, let's finish up some torture testing. So we got a steel target right there. We got a flat rock right there. We got a water bottle in my hand. From right here at the flat rock, we are 60 yards away to that target. So we're going to go ahead and beat on this Optic. I don't foresee this doing anything to it. It's a pretty robust Optic. So about the only thing it might do is loosen these or some screws in there. We'll see. I highly doubt it. All right. Three-quarter silhouette target down there. It held, so I'm happy. Ooh, caught a hot shell right there. I guess we can keep beating on a little bit more. Okay, 3 more shots. First one was me, definitely. I saw myself pull that. Very like that reticle. I like that triangle reticle. That's very cool. Hell, let's try something else here. Before we do the rock drop on it, let's just smack it with a rock or two here. Okay. See if that did anything. Ah, that was me. It's holding 0. It's me, my bad eyes. All right. We have exactly 3 rounds left. Let's just finish them off real quick. That way, if we drop the gun and something happens, we don't have rounds in it. All right. I like to show you guys that it is a user error, was user error, and not the All right, good to go. So next we're going to do, we're going to unload this. Okay, gun is clear. Everyone's favorite part is the drop test. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to drop it. I'm going to make sure the gun's safe. The charging handle down, put the gun on safe. Actually, all right, now we know there's nothing in there. I got 3 mags loaded. First 2 have 3 rounds in it. Next one has like 20 rounds in it. But we're going to drop the Optic. First drop is going to be about chest height onto this flat rock. And it's going to off the weight. It's got the weight of the suppressor, weight of the gun, everything on this Optic. Let's hope we don't break it. This Optic, let's hope we don't break it. Okay. Oh, it broke my gun. Is what broke. The Kel-Tec actually bent. Optic is still fine, so I don't know if we're going to continue this. Well, we got the charging handle and everything to go forward. Well, that's kind of a shitty thing. The gun broke before the Optic did. Let's see what it does. Yep, Optic's not on, but that's because the Optic plate is not good. You know what? Screw it. We've already broke the gun, and I'm pretty sure it would hold 0. Let's just see if we can break the Optic. Cautious what you buy. Do it on an AR if you're going to drop it. Okay. Optic's still not broke. So let's just drop it from a little higher and see if we can break the rail. And then we'll see what how the Kel-Tec warranty is. Yeah, that seemed to do her in. Optic's still good. Let's do something here. All right, we got the Foxtrot mic FM9 out here, suppressed. we'll I guess we'll go that route with this. I just threw it on. Let's see what the hell it does. Still 60 yards out from that still target. Let's see. I guess it's on. So I think since the gun itself, the other one, was kind of taking the brunt of the force, let's do this. Let's drop this one a few times from about, I don't know, hit shoulder height again, and I'm just going to drop it from about here. That way it's a little tougher, and let's see if it holds up. Oh, you guys had to have heard that. That was a good thud. All right, lock the bolt back. I'll drop that round back in. Where'd that mag go? There it is. Let's see if it held. Yeah, it held. One more time. Oh, we got like 2 rounds left. Let's just finish this mag off and see. Very cool. Very cool. All right, guys, go over to Gideon Optics. Check out Gideon Optics. Use Delta 10 as your checkout code. Help out the channel. Get yourself 10% off. Love these Gideon Optic products. The Advocate, guys, this worked out very, very nice. Yeah, we did break another gun, but oh well, we'll see what Kel-Tec does on it. There's your bumps, your bruises, your dings. Battery housing got a little bit of it. Top got pretty good. The elevation or the windage got some right there, so held up very nice. Held 0, did very well. What do you expect? It should. It's Gideon Optics. Their products hold up very, very well. So I'm not bummed about it. I think you guys would enjoy it. Very nice. Get on over to Gideon Optics, use code Delta10 at checkout, help out the channel. You can also help out the channel by subscribing if you're not already. Leave a comment in the comments down below, that helps out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. We have more content. We have torture test videos. Look in the description down below. Check out the channel. We have tons and tons of torture test videos on optics. Thanks for shooting the breeze with me, guys. We'll see you next time.